Hello everyone. In this video, we will discuss about 5 things. Firstly, we will discuss about the subfields in civil engineering. Number 2, we'll discuss about the first assignment our group had given by Dr. Hasanan. And third, we discuss regarding the second assignment our group had given by Dr. Azmi. This assignment is to make a presentation about one of the subtopic in the UN SDG regarding a country. Number 4, it is about an assignment our partner group had. This first assignment they had was about a structure of a building, and it was given by Dr. Hanim. And lastly, for number 5, it is regarding an assignment our partner group had as well. This assignment is regarding a coastal erosion and is given by Dr. Khairi. We hope that you enjoy this video. Thank you.
I am Iftikhar Ahmed and I am from Bangladesh. I'll be talking about the civil engineering as a whole. Civil engineering is called the mother of all engineering, and civil engineers mainly deals with every aspect of life. Civil engineering can be branched into 4 different networks. Number 1, structural engineering. Number 2, transportation and geotechnical engineering. Number 3, hydraulics and hydrology. Number 4, environmental engineering. Structural engineers mainly deal with structures as well as designing new builds. Structural engineers also ensure older structures remain safe. As a structural engineer, we could be working on many construction projects. Projects could range from a simple single building like a house, schools or shop to major schemes including hospitals, sports arena, offshore oil rigs and bridges. Some of the notable works of structural engineers are the Eiffel Tower, the Petronas Tower, Twin Tower, and the tallest building of now, the Burj Khalifa. Secondly, transportation and geotechnical engineering. Geotechnical engineers mainly decide whether the soil is strong enough to hold the load of the existing structure. Transportation engineering or transport engineering is the application of technology and scientific principles to the planning, functional design, operation and management of facilities for any mode of transportation in order to provide for the safe, efficient, rapid, comfortable, convenient, economical and environmentally compatible movement of people and goods. See, transportation engineering have to give a lot of effort. Hydraulics and hydrology. This sector of engineers mainly deals with fluid, hydraulics and hydrology to prevent floods, to supply water for the cities, industry and irrigation, to treat wastewater and to protect beaches and manage and redirect rivers. Lastly, environmental engineers. The environmental engineers are mainly responsible for protecting and preserving the environment. It is a multidisciplinary field which combines the study of physics, chemistry, biology and mathematics. They are the ones responsible for maintaining a sustainable living environment, from treatment of water to keeping the air pollution under control. The environmental engineers need to put a lot of effort. Mainly, they are directed to maintain and improve the state of an environmental resource affected by human beings. Thank you. That's all from me.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Azam from K1G08 and today I will talk about the first assignment. This assignment was an individual work and told us to make an essay about how to improve or to strengthen this layer using several methods. This essay cannot be more than 500 words. actually, there is a lot of methods about this topic, but Professor Hasanan is asking for only 5 methods. The first method is soil stabilization. Soil stabilization is the process of blending and mixing material with soil to improve certain properties. The second method is stabilizing trenches. Trenches are excelled to provide good drainage. Third assignment is capillary cutoff. In some cases, capillary cut water accumulates and saturates the subsurface layer, which results in the failure. There is 2 types of capillary cutoff. The first is permeable capillary cutoff, and the second is impermeable capillary cutoff. The fourth method is stone columns. This method consists forming vertical holes in ground. And the last but not least, dynamic compaction. Dynamic compaction has become an increasingly popular technique for densifying uncontrolled fields and loose natural deposits. And for this assignment was submitted with due date on 18th October 2019. Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Atta Dapagradinio. You can call me Trat in short, and I'm from Indonesia. Now it's time for me to talk about the other assignment that our group had, which is about clean water system and sanitation. This assignment is about the UN Sustainable Development Goal, or if it's too long to be said, it will be UN SDG in short. Although there is 17 subtopics in it, my group decided on one important subtopic. We discussed in our group that it is better to take the clean water and sanitation as a subtopic for our UN SDG assignment. You see, why did we choose this subtopic? The problem is our group, we personally think that water plays an important role in our life. Without water, one might not survive. Our body requires water. So, let's say as an example, a plant requires water. If the plant doesn't have water to feed on them, they will die. And if plant dies, plant-eating organisms or plant-eating animals will die as well, and soon it will lead to us. Without water, we might not survive. So, I will talk about clean water and sanitation in the UN SDG. See, the thing is, I'm talking about my country. Because there is countries which is worse condition than mine, but I'll take mine. I'll take my country as an example for you. In 2015, Indonesian population is predicted to jump up to 224.5 billion, which is 47% increase from the year 2000. They need as much as 9,391 meters cubed of water to survive. This will lead to a disaster if the supply of clean water keeps on decreasing and if not anticipated from now on. In the year 2000, the World Water Forum had predicted that Indonesia will be one of the countries that will suffer a water crisis in the nearby 2025. The main cause was because of weak water management. The rate demand of water resources increasingly suppressed the ability that of the water supply. The cause of water scarcity was the rapid growth accompanied by a lifestyle that increasingly demands excessive use of water. This adds pressure to the quantity of water in nature. When people meet urgent needs of water, residents are willing to drink irrigated water from the field, from rice fields. This is very harmful for their body. Even if we try to drink it, it will come to our body, but the problem is they have high chemicals in it, and which is harmful for our body. Data from the Directorate General of Pollution Control and Environmental Damage states that 52 rivers in Indonesia in serious severity. A total of 20 streams of moderate to moderate contaminants. In addition, there are 7 rivers that suffer from mild contamination to heavy sludge. The rest are 21 rivers that meet the standards quality of lightly contaminated.
I would like to talk about my partner group. My partner group are going to do the structure calculation, which is, as with the engineer, we need to know the structure calculation. The structure calculation is to make sure building safe and also comfortable. How they do? Alright. The first of thing, we need to do the calculation load. The volume of building times the mass of building. Then we need to know the column A. The column A times mass of column, which is 9.81. And then the column B also times with the mass 9.81. After that, we time the column A, how many columns there are the design, and then the column B, how many columns they are designed to, and then we total it. That is the structure has been calculated. Let's move to another topic from my group partnership. They also do the reclamation project. So here is the case. The northeast coast of Kelantan has suffered a massive and land loss due to coastal erosion, river mouth since 25 years, especially from the river mouth of Sungai Pengkalan Datu to the river mouth of Sungai Kelantan and or Kuala Besar. The annual flood in the interior of Kelantan broke the large volume of sediment deposit at the river mouth. This created problem for the safe and efficient navigation to the locals, to the local fishermen and boat operator into and out of Sungai Kelantan, where the sandbar formation blocked the passage of this boat. To make matters worse, these sandbars are also subject to a seasonal migration. So to fix this solution, a coastal land reclamation is proposed at the river mouth to provide new land areas in the place of eroded the coastline, and at the same time, a channel is to be dredged to allow access for the boats into river at all times. They do dredging. So what is dredging? Dredging is the removal of sediment and debris from the bottom of lakes, river, harbors, and other water bodies. It is a routine necessary in the waterways around the world, because sedimentation, the natural process of a sand seal washing downstream, gradually fills channels and harbors. Soil and rock are excavated for channel and harbor depending and for the land reclamation. Land reclamation is defined as the process of a construction or building a new land area in the sea. So how they did the calculation? They made the drainage channel divided into shape. Then the volume of shape are totaled. Grids are drawn on the topography layout of the survey area. Depth is edge of the cut area in the shape measured from water level are noted. The average depth of each shape are calculated also. Total volume of each shape are calculated. The volume of the shape is the volume of soil dug for the dredges. Right? The sum of height of each edge also calculate. So how they do the calculation of land reclamation? So they do this. The land reclamation divided into shape, the volume of the shape are total, the grade and drawn in topography layout of the survey area, depth of each edge of the cut surface. Also, the average of depth are calculated. Total volume of each shape are calculated. So it's a little bit same, but have a little bit different. So that is all done. My group partner assignment, they do the land reclamation to make sure the boat easily can park the ship over the harbor. So there is this case to break the problem of the flood, I think. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Okay, so that is all assignment that given to us. We learn a lot of things from this assignment. We know all aspects of civil engineering is necessary, like learning about water treatment, structure, land reclamation, ground layer, and others. And we hope we can be a good engineer. This is the fundamental of civil engineering will be applied tomorrow, and we hope we can be a good engineer in the future, and we will be useful human being for our nation later. That's all from us. Thank you for enjoying our video. Thank you for all your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.